What's going on, guys? Out here, Skycam Video. We are out on another commercial billboard drone shoot. This one's kind of scary, kind of dangerous for a few reasons. One, it's on the side of Interstate 88, east and west, which is Ronald Reagan Memorial Tollway here in Illinois. I think speed limit is 70 miles an hour, which means people are doing upwards of 80 and 90 on the regular. It's snowy, it's rainy. You can kind of see it's not the best day. And then it's 30 degrees. The operating temperature of the Air 2S is 0 degrees Celsius, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's kind of scary, kind of dangerous for those few different reasons. Getting out on the side of the highway is always dangerous. You know, I'm going to have my high visibility vest on. I'm probably going to put on my white helmet so they see me. So I'm going to line up on the outside, obviously, not in front of my car or behind it, similar to how a state trooper will pull you over and get out of the highway in case something happens. This one is a static billboard. It's not LED, so it doesn't really matter what my frame rate is. I should say my shutter speed. I usually shoot 1/120th of a second for the LEDs. I'll just leave it at that. My ISO is going to be 100. And of course, with the Air 2S, it's a fixed aperture of 2.8. I'm shooting raw images, so we should have enough light. I have a 1 hour window where it's really supposed to start coming down between 9 and 10, as you see. I initially had this thing scheduled for 12 o'clock, but it's not going to keep from 10 o'clock on pretty much the rest of the day. It's going to be snowing, and I don't know what it's going to look like. And I don't want to be on the side of the road. We're going to go ahead and take a drive over here to do a quick drive-by just to make sure that it's actually there and in place, and then come back around. I'm pretty much set up already. Got the controller already set to go. Got my winter gloves, which I'll talk about. These are Milwaukee gloves, and got the bird ready. So let's go ahead and take a run, do a lap around and see what it's looking like. Oh, the other part, I don't know if I'm gonna fly up and over. Again, it's the left-hand read. The billboard is on the left-hand side of the highway, and I'm gonna be on the right, going the opposite direction. So as you know, I need to get the shots from my side as though I'm in a truck or a car driving in this direction, and I see it on my left-hand side. But also, as you know, I need to get hero shots or up close shots directly in front of it, and then I need to get a top-down shot for coordinates purposes just to make sure that I was at the right location. What I don't know is if I'm going to fly up and over the highway. I don't know what the clearance is like. I think there were some trees close to it if it's the billboard that I think it is. So I'm not sure if I'm going to fly up and over, or if I go all the way down, exit, come back in the opposite direction, go up from there where I can actually see, which is my preferred option. So as you see, 88 West, DeKalb, Iowa. It's up the road a little bit. As you see, the traffic, we're looking at 3 lanes over here, 3 lanes on the opposite side. So what I'll do is hit my hazard lights and pull off to the side. So it's actually in position. It's a green Humana static billboard. It's not a LED, it's static, so it's behind that one right there. Get a good shot. So yeah, there it is. So I probably will pull over right here in this area when I come back, just past the viaduct, maybe even under the viaduct, and set up. So that's good, because I made a trip out here before and it was not there. So that is awesome that it is in play. I'll set up under the billboard. As opposed to flying over the highway, I'm going to pull up next to it on the opposite side. So I'm going to get the close-up shot, the hero shot now, and then I will get the left-hand read shot second. So this should be it right here. You see the traffic, this is why it's dangerous. But that's my billboard right there. So I'm going up and over to that to get that shot. All right, here we go.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
What's up, guys? Okay, so I really feel like I made the right decision, because as you look right here, we got power lines right here. So I'm going to set up just on the other side of that viaduct right there, or that overpass. So I would have to fly up in between those power lines. So I made the right decision to come over here and shoot the close-ups and the top-downs from this side. So let's go ahead and head over to the other side and get the left-hand read side, and then we will be all set on this. All right, here we go. So that's part of why it's dangerous, making these entrances from the side of the road repetitively. We're getting it done. I'm gonna have like $30 in tolls today from this. I'm just glad I'm getting it done. Was able to get it done, that it was here and it was ready. So the key to this, again, always safety first. Safety first. You got to be safe out here. If possible, if it's ever possible, to shoot from the side. If there's a access road or something to that extent, do that if you can. You know, if you don't have to come down here and do this, don't. But if you don't have a choice, then, you know, it is what it is. Just be safe, be cautious. So there's the board. So we're shooting it from this side. This is what's called a left-hand read. And you see what the traffic is like out here. So, here we go. All right, guys, so we got our shots. Want to get off this highway as quickly as possible. Safety first, but also want to get this gimbal guard on here and not hurt the baby. So anyway, main lessons from this, takeaways. Number one, safety first. You know, keep visual line of sight of your bird at all times. You always want to be in a position to be able to recover if necessary. And something like this, you know, work smart, not hard or unsafe. So with that being said, that's it. That's all for this one. Hope you learned something. Get any comments? Leave me comments in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.